Simon has asked me to make a little video about a conversation that we were having last night because it's really, really interesting. So the conversation was around electric cars and the classic car garage industry at the moment and restoration industry. So my uncle owns a classic car and restoration company. Simon owns a classic car and restoration company, and at the moment they are inundated with work. We actually are looking for somebody for Wolf Developments, so on a self-employed basis, that can work 1 to 2 days per week. If you have that capacity at the moment, please get in touch with us and we'll have a conversation. However, that's a really good thing that's going on right now. Now, let's talk about the electric car side. So a family member of mine bought an electric car, leased one through the business for all these government grants that were being given out last year, leased the car. And one of the deals was for having an electric car, and anyone who owns an electric car watching this now will probably agree with me, is that you don't have to pay road tax. So it's like, cracking, I'm going to get myself an electric car, don't have to pay road tax. Brilliant. I think I pay like £40 odd a month on this thing. And it now transpires that, as usual, the government have lied to us, and you now have to start paying road tax. So for all those people that signed 3-year leases on electric vehicles, you've now had the tables flipped on you, because you now have to start paying road tax from March, amongst other things. Apparently, I'm completely out of the loop with the electric car scene, I suppose. I saw past it years ago and I was like, I'm never getting involved in that. My new car just went back to Mercedes the other week and I've bought an older one for that exact reason. And so he's given his electric car back. Another friend of mine, because I was talking to her about this, had a conversation with me as well, where one of her friends owns a smart car, and a few weeks back the car thought that she didn't have her hands on the wheel, so the car took over and clearly the car started swerving off the road to get her to a place of safety. So she then puts her hands on the wheel and tries to steer it away. The car then pushes back and she ended up in a ditch. The bumper's gone, water pump, everything, you know, all the car is broken, like she had a crash because she wasn't in control of her own car. And I just think it's a really interesting correlation at the moment where people are giving back their electric cars because, well, why wouldn't you? And then all the classic car companies, they're completely inundated with work. It's not just Simon and my uncle, we're seeing it everywhere now, that everyone is looking for staff like we are because there's so much work. And is it because everyone's going back to older cars? Topic of conversation. Maybe let us know your thoughts in the comments or on the DMs, but it's an interesting conversation, I think, to have at the moment.